What a matchup!
And what a team, Mike. Metro PCS and the iPhone SE for $0 on a network that covers 99% of people in the U.S. Oh, impressive.
Play with the best. Switch to Metro PCS on an unlimited LTE plan and get a 32-gig iPhone SE for $0. Metro PCS. Coverage not available in some areas, plus sales tax. Claim based on talk and text. Not valid for active numbers currently on the T-Mobile network or active on Metro PCS in the past 90 days. See store for details and terms and conditions.
Episode 1020 of No BS Job Search Advice Radio. I'm your host, Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome. Forbes did an article a while back with some stupid interview mistakes that I thought would make a great topic for a show. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you don't make any of these mistakes. They're easy to correct. And if you find me useful, if you think I can help you with a search, not as a recruiter, but as your coach, reach out to me. You can find out more at thebiggamehunter.us. Also, if you have a question for me, a quick one, not one with a long story. I don't care about stories. Then what you do is connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/thebiggamehunter and then send the question to me. Now, let's get going. I'm also the head coach for JobSearchCoachingHQ.com, a site where you can ask me questions and also read, watch, listen to great information designed to help you find work. I stumbled into this article from Forbes that I thought was hysterical that talked about a number of mistakes job hunters make. I'm going to use the examples from them, give them full credit. Forbes, very funny. So here's the first one. A job applicant, a candidate, hugged the president of a company. It's like, you're having a good moment in the interview and you give them a hug. Another one said they didn't like getting up early and didn't like to read. Huh? Help me understand how that was supposed to get you a job. Someone said he had to quit a banking position because he was always tempted to steal. Unbelievable. A candidate emptied the employer's candy dish into her pocket. Or someone called in sick to her current employer during the interview, faking the illness. What people do sometimes. Someone admitted that he would do whatever it takes to get the job done, legal or not. Okay. Someone called his wife to see what they were having for dinner during the interview. Can you believe that one? You're in an interview, you pick up the phone, and you're calling to find out what's for dinner. Someone said he didn't want the job if he had to work a lot. Great, you don't have it, no problem. Someone asked to postpone the start date so she could still get holiday gifts from vendors at her current job. Couldn't you have said that one more discreetly? Unreal. Someone wouldn't answer a question because he thought they would steal his idea and not hire him. Sure. Someone denied that they had a cell phone with them, even though it could be heard ringing in their briefcase. Nope, I don't got a cell phone here. Nope, talk to the hand. And another one asked to be paid under the table. Oh, I'm sorry. This is a fun one. It's not a fun one. It's a disgusting one. A candidate reached over and placed a hand on the interviewer's knees. Now, the obvious situation is a man doing it to a woman, but I also know of women doing it to men. But more egregious one is men reaching over to a woman. Folks, be smart. There's a lot to learn about interviewing. And as a job hunter, most of you act as amateurs. So when push comes to shove, learn more about job hunting. Don't go to interviews and conduct yourself like a rank beginner. The way to do it is to learn about effective interviewing. Like, you could do that at jobsearchcoachinghq.com, and practice. Practice your answers to questions. Get some feedback from someone else. Now, I want to be clear. When I say practice, the words have to come out of your mouth. You can't just think the answer like so many people do. Without the words coming out of your mouth, as you would present them to an employer or potential employer, you're not really learning anything. It's like going to a Toastmasters meeting and watching other speakers and thinking you're going to become a good speaker, or watching candidates give a speech at a convention and thinking that you can run for president. Well, there's more than being a voyeur. You have to actually do it in order to be effective. And I say that because the skills needed to find a job are different, but complement the skills needed to do a job. And if you're just watching and you're not practicing, you're going to make Dumbo mistakes like the ones I mentioned from Forbes. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, here are a few ways to engage with me. First of all, I just want to start by saying that I no longer do recruiting. I coach people to perform at a high level. So again, I no longer do recruiting. But if you visit my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us, and look at the tabs on the top, you'll see a menu of choices available to you. First of all, you can hire me to do a resume and or LinkedIn profile critique, interview preparation, help you with a salary negotiation, answer your questions about your job search, advise you about a decision you have to make about a job offer. Those are all there as an option. I can do a job search makeover with you, where we critique everything you've been doing in your search up until that point and come up with alternatives. If you're relatively early in your search, we can do a complete coaching program where I work with you from beginning to end in half-hour increments so it doesn't have to take a lot of time for each session. You can also connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/TheBigGameHunter. Mention that you listen to the show because I love hearing from folks who like it and are interested in my help. Again, linkedin.com/IN/TheBigGameHunter. You can take my classes on Skillshare too and become a premium member for 99 cents for the first few months. I have a link in the show notes. Just follow that link, sign up, take my classes. Lastly, I want to mention to you, you can find a lot of information at thebiggamehunter.us, and at times it may seem like it's too much. So you can look at the best of my material at jobsearchcoachinghq.com, where I've curated information that you can watch, listen to, or read to help you find work more quickly. Again, that's jobsearchcoachinghq.com. I'll be back tomorrow with more, and in the meantime, I hope you have a great day. Take care.
What a matchup!
And what a team, Mike. Metro PCS and the iPhone SE for $0 on a network that covers 99% of people in the U.S. Oh, impressive.
Play with the best. Switch to Metro PCS and an unlimited LTE plan and get a 32-gig iPhone SE for $0. Metro PCS. Coverage not available in some areas, plus sales tax. Claim based on talk and text. Not valid for active numbers currently on the T-Mobile network or active on Metro PCS in the past 90 days. See store for details and terms and conditions.
The Starlight Lounge presents an evening with the Progressive Box.
Oh, what a great audience. Let's dim the lights for this next one. Nope, too much. There it is. Gotta get things just right. Like Progressive's Name Your Price tool. Tell us what you want to pay, and we help you find coverage options that fit your budget. And now, the mood is right. Wait, the lights are back on again. Trudy, can you? And now it's completely dark.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.